Hello class, welcome to lesson 1. I just want to give you a brief overview of what lesson 1 will entail and what I'm hoping you'll really benefit and gain from lesson 1. It's going to be a little more philosophical in terms of our approach during this lesson, just to get your feet wet and get you kind of comfortable with what we're going to begin to build on in terms of your foundational understanding about research from a clinical standpoint. So we're going to really spend a lot of time this week on the scientific method. Most of this course will draw from the scientific method in its understanding of various aspects of research and science. So you'll bump your skills up along the way. We're not expecting you to become researchers or research scientists. However, as practitioners, you do need to understand the scientific method so that you can understand when you're looking at sound science versus bad science. So the first step in that method is to identify a problem. And you'll be doing some of that in your methods throughout this course. The other thing that we're going to really focus on during this lesson is the ethical principles around research. And you'll see some chapters in the Hauser covering some of the main ethical standpoints and principles. And so when we think about ethics as a clinician, if you make an ethical decision that is not so ethical around one of your patients, it impacts that patient. It may impact a few others around him or her. However, if you make an unethical decision as it relates to research, that ripple effect can really be large. It can affect hundreds, if not thousands of people. And so you'll be viewing a video during this lesson where investigator will be talking about the ripple effect of bad science in the healthcare industry. And so that'll give you a sense of how important it really is to be ethical and make ethical decisions as it relates to research. And it's going to be important for you to understand these ethical decisions as they come up, as you learn more about how to review a research article and how you learn to be a consumer of good research. So I'm hoping that you'll enjoy this lesson. If you have any questions, please feel free to use the questions for instructor discussion board post in the lesson. I do not receive email messages directly through Populi very well, so please do not use that. And I'm hoping that as you pose questions, maybe others in the class will be savvy enough and prompt to respond so we can really have an interactive course. Happy researching!